Class may be seated. Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. I'm Sherilyn Bennett, President of our Ball State University Nursing Alumni Society Board. I'm also a proud graduate of 1985, and I'm very honored and privileged to welcome each of you here to the May 2024 Ball State University pinning ceremony. The goal of the Nursing Alumni Society is to stimulate the interest of all graduates so that the society may be able to further the educational, professional, and social interests individually and collectively between our alumni. On behalf of the Nursing Alumni Society, I'm honored to recognize these new graduates tonight in such a respected and time-honored tradition, the nurses' pinning ceremony. The pinning ceremony is a meaningful nursing school tradition that signifies the official initiation into our community of nursing professionals. Before we recognize the graduates, I have the honor of introducing all of the distinguished guests on stage. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. To our guests, when your name is called, if you would please stand and remain standing until all are recognized. We have Dr. Carrie Osborne, Interim Director of the Ball State University School of Nursing, Dr. Scott Rutledge, Dean of the College of Health, Susan Benner, Assistant Director for the Baccalaureate Program, School of Nursing, Ryan Vaughn, Director of the Development, College of Health, Ball State University Foundation, Carrie May, Assistant Clinical Lecturer, School of Nursing, Susan Sell, Assistant Clinical Lecturer, School of Nursing, our guest speaker, Melissa Matthews, Assistant Clinical Lecturer, School of Nursing, Gary Huey, Bachelor of Science, 1986, Linda Sickberg, Bachelor of Science, 1974, Beth Rompagel Dinsmore, Bachelor of Science, 1985. I think I have everybody. And I have Nick Atlas, who's the Director of Student Success. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our guests. Just one quick housekeeping item before we move forward with the ceremony. If you have a cell phone, please put it on silence or turn it off. And if you plan to take pictures, please make sure that you're respectful to those around you, just so that everybody's able to see. So we'll begin the ceremony with Dr. Scott Rutledge, who's the Dean of our College of Health, who would like to pay tribute to Sheila Burke, who was our Interim Director for the Ball State University School of Nursing. Dean?
I also get to say welcome to the families and friends and the nursing faculty and everyone on stage, but probably most importantly, this crew right here. Congratulations. I know I'm going to be in good hands. All right, so good evening. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you as Dean. And I wanted to pay tribute to a person who joined us, and only for less than a year, but we felt it right and important to mention her tonight. Dr. Sheila Burke joined us as Interim Director of the School of Nursing last July, and most of you in the room didn't have an opportunity to get to know her, and some of the students may have. During her time with us, she worked tirelessly on a variety of important projects. Unfortunately, it became clear after just a few months with us that she was coughing a lot and appeared tired very often. In March, she let me know she needed to stay in Chicago with family for some medical tests, and within a few weeks, she passed away at the end of March. Dr. Burke had an amazing career as a nurse practitioner and provided much comfort to people in hospice and palliative care. She later worked in academic nursing as a faculty member and administrator in various university settings, and then she retired, but not for long. She was approached by a staffing agency to come to Ball State to assist us for 1 year. So we all know we don't really know how long we have on earth, and nurses are very often the folks who are there for individuals and families in times of crisis, and very often including in our last hours. So I'd like to think that Sheila Burke is here with us in spirit tonight and smiling as our fantastic students are pinned and begin their careers. So I've shared our gratitude from the School of Nursing and the College of Health at Ball State for her time with us. I've shared our gratitude with her family. and I ask that you think of them in this moment and send your prayers and good thoughts as they mourn the loss of their sister and aunt and our colleague. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean. It was such a shock for us to lose Sheila. We had her for such a short time, and just some of the things that she was trying to work toward. I know Carrie's going to continue some of those initiatives, and we're looking forward to having those things carry on through the School of Nursing. Next, we will have a welcome by Grace Grady, the Secretary of the May 2024 graduating class. Grace.
Hello, everyone. As we mentioned before, thank you all so much for being here. It is so wonderful to be able to see all of the friends and family here tonight that have supported my fellow classmates in the nursing program along the way. As I am sure most of you know, nursing school can be just a little bit hard, and every single one of you here today was so crucial in enabling us to complete this schooling here today. Thank you to all the family members, friends, loved ones, clinical nursing staff, nursing alumni, and any other professor that we have all had along the way. It was just the other day I remember having our last clinical checkoff for nursing for those of us that had Melissa Matthews, where Melissa ended the semester by saying, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. You guys are just a bunch of baby nurses starting off this program, and time will fly before you graduate." I remember distinctly walking home from class that day, laughing to myself, thinking about seeing an end at the tunnel and a finish line. I knew that classes would get harder and that the clinical days would get significantly longer. Now I stand before all of my classmates today knowing we have completed an extremely hard nursing program and no longer are those baby nurses after our last clinical checkoff, but we are anticipating the graduation from Ball State's nursing program. I am so proud of all of us and the journeys that we have all taken to get here today. So thank you all again, and congratulations, we've made it.
Thank you, Grace. When you talk about challenges, I'm sure that you've had some of your family and friends on speed dial crying your eyes out, because I remember it is hard, and you've worked hard to get here tonight. We all, so many of us here on stage, can appreciate what you've been through. Our guest speaker tonight, which is chosen by the class, is Melissa Matthews. She's the Assistant Clinical Professor for the School of Nursing. Melissa?
Good evening, distinguished guests, proud families, esteemed colleagues, and most importantly, the extraordinary nursing graduates of Ball State University School of Nursing. It is with immense honor and gratitude that I stand before you today as a representative of the faculty. To the graduates, congratulations. You have reached a significant milestone in your journey. Today, you receive not just a pen, but a symbol of your dedication, compassion, and commitment to this noble profession of nursing. As you wear this pin, may it serve as a reminder of the incredible journey you've embarked upon and the lives you are destined to touch. Your journey in nursing has been one of growth, resilience, and transformation. Would you agree? Yes. You have conquered challenges, embraced opportunities, and demonstrated unwavering determination. Through countless hours of study, clinical practice, and hands-on experience, you have honed your skills and cultivated the qualities that define a true caregiver. But beyond the technical proficiencies and academic knowledge, what truly sets you apart as exceptional nurses are the intangible qualities you bring to your practice. It's the empathy that allows you to connect deeply with your patients, the compassion that drives you to go above and beyond, and the resilience that enables you to navigate the toughest of situations with grace and fortitude. As you embark on this next chapter of your journey, remember the words of Florence Nightingale, the pioneer of our modern nursing, who once said, "I attribute my success to this: I never gave or took any excuse." Let these words be your guiding light as you navigate the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. Never underestimate the impact you can have as a nurse, whether it's comforting a patient in distress, advocating for those who cannot advocate for themselves, or simply lending a listening ear. Your presence has the power to bring comfort, healing, and hope to those in need. As you go forth from this momentous occasion, I encourage you to continue learning, growing, and challenging yourselves. Embrace every opportunity to expand your knowledge, refine your skills, and make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. I would like to share some words of wisdom for these new nurses. So now at this point, guys, the real learning begins, okay? So don't ever pretend to know what you don't, okay? Be a sponge. How many times have you heard me say that? Be a sponge, soak it in, right? Watch and listen to what is going on around you. Take mental notes. Find mentors and emulate their good habits. Take note of the bad habits and avoid those. Listen to your patients. They know their bodies better than you do. Have integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. Stay out of the gossip game circle. You know that gets you in trouble, right? It goes nowhere and brings down morale, including your own. Be on time every time, right? Have we not instilled that to you yet? We better have. Stay organized as possible. Keep up in your charting and tasks as they come up. Don't save it all for later, because that time for later may not come. Do it right the first time, even if there is no time. Believe me, there is no time to have to do it over either. Plan for the worst and hope for the best. Be someone they can rely on, and rely on yourself. Take good care of yourself. Eat well, exercise. It's the only body you've got, and you are going to need it. Nurture the self. Nurses have a tendency to martyr themselves and neglect their own needs. We are guilty, okay? Don't be one of them. It's a fast superhighway to burnout. Nourish the mind. Plan on spending a lot of time investing in your continuing education as a nurse. The world of nursing and medicine is changing faster every day. You are going to have to make a conscious and concerted effort to stay abreast. It's more work than you imagine right now, so plan on it. Learn assertiveness if you have not done so already. Lots of good books and conferences, seminars exist. Learn early on you are no one's doormat. Also know there is a difference between assertion and aggression. Work hard, yes, but don't forget to play hard too. Have hobbies you enjoy. Your life is not your work, and while being a nurse is part of who you are, it need not define you. Believe in yourself and good instincts. Sometimes instinct is what lets us know something is amiss or wrong with our patients. Never ignore that gut instinct. It's very often right. Again, believe in yourself. After 19 years in nursing, these are things I have learned the hard way. So hopefully you don't have to. What you can really expect your first year, first off, expect to have to adjust to schedule requirements. The days of leaving midday when clinicals are over, long gone, okay? Expect to work some holidays, weekends, maybe some night shifts. Your sleep pattern and work-life balance will revolve around your new schedule. It may take some time to get used to if that's new to you. Secondly, expect more responsibility. The fact is, the nurse is at the center of patient care delivery. The buck frequently stops with us. It can be overwhelming for others to depend on you to have so much knowledge and skill. But it will get easier as you get more practice under your belt. I can promise you that. And then thirdly, expect to learn more about the vast field of nursing. When you're starting out and getting more skills under your belt, you will learn more about your niche and what you might like to advance your practice in. So I hope this info helps you and you have a great first year as a nurse. In closing, I want to express my deepest admiration and gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you for choosing this noble profession. Thank you for your dedication and your commitment. And thank you for allowing us, your faculty, to be just a small part of your journey. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. The world awaits your light, your compassion, and your healing touch. So go forth and shine brightly. You are the future of nursing. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa, for those words of wisdom that the graduates will be able to take with them. Next, we're going to have the class pledge, which will be led by the class treasurer, Morgan Hicks, and class parliamentarian, Zoe Wacker. Maury and Zoe.
Will my fellow graduates please stand?
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which might endanger life or death. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all the members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the nurse.
You may be seated.
Now, the moment that you've all been waiting for. All of you have worked so hard, and tonight has finally arrived. It's finally time to recognize the graduates. Carrie May and Susan Sell, who are both assistant clinical lecturers in the School of Nursing, will present the pins to each of the students. Susan Benner, Senior Director of the Baccalaureate Program, will announce the names. Gary Huey and Linda Sitberg from the Nursing Alumni Society Board will present the cords and the carnations.
Welcome, everyone. As we read names, please hold your applause until the end. I know that's really going to be hard for some of you as this is the first time your child is graduating, but we're going to get there. Will the class officers please rise? Megan Frances Bigelow. Emma Elizabeth Cruzy. Grace Catherine Grady. Morgan Lee Hicks. And Morgan will be penned by her mother, Michelle Hicks, who is a graduate from the spring class of 1999. Zoe Lynette Wacker. Class officers, you may now be seated. Catherine Diane Aldridge. Tyshana Nicole Lee Alexander. Jessica Ann Alvey. Brianna Mackenzie Anderson. Fortune O. Angerin. Rachel Sue Ashburn. Sarah Ann Ashburn. Peyton Lynn Atherton. Madison Michelle Blaisdell. Ariana Renee Blanco. Kaylee Ann Blazier. Rachel Gloria Bond. Sydney Marie Bowman. Olivia Murray Brandt. Emily Elizabeth Brashear. Owen Nathan Chandler, and Owen will be penned by his mother, Leah Chandler, a graduate from the fall class of 1996. Chloe Lene Chris. Lauren Marie Clark. May Alice Cook. Regan Marie Cox. Samantha Lynn Crawford. Rowan, you may be seated. Wyatt James Davis. Rebecca Joanne Deputy. Tynan Grace Dishman. Eliza May Eisenman. Ross Evan England. Talai Ergen. Kayla Ray Ertle. Sarah Elizabeth Findell. Catherine Olivia Fessel. Noelle Betty Fights. Megan Jean Fisher. Riley Marie Fraze. Madison A. Fruit. Zoe Grace Foltz. Taylor Brianne Gebbard. Sarah Elizabeth Green. Mackenzie Louise Hall. Alexis Dawn Hickman. Kinley Grace Hinman, sorry. Marissa K. Howe. Liliana Elizabeth Howell. Row 2, you may be seated. Delaney Rain Huber. Deandra Tui Ying Wen. Jessica Elise Johnston. Jayla Jo Jernay. Margot Elise Katner. Kaylee Ann Kemp. Jackson Clark Ketchum. Sophia Marie Keene. Van Nem Moy. Amy Elise McCoskey. Hannah Marie Medley. Rachel Elizabeth Miller, and Rachel will be penned by her sister, Emily Alec, graduate from the spring class of 2022. Abigail Lynn Myers. Leah Renee Narwald. Elise Ann Nieder-Holtmeyer. Haley Anna Nisley. Sarah Ann Noonan. Briley Ray Pace. Logan Taylor Pinkerton. Kayla Nicole Pippinger. Morgan Lindley Post. Row 3, you may be seated. Mason Doris Precup. Madison Cecilia Prosser. Nancy Carr Rye. Grayson Elizabeth Richardson. Lana Nicole Robinson. Allison Ray Rodiz. Madison H. Rose. Kelly R. Ryan. Emma Grace Shaw. Abigail Ray Simmerman. Logan Brant Stevens. Hannah Marie Terwilliger. Audrey Jane Turley. Simon Vance Underwood. Kirsten Ellie Van Horn. Cora Candace Waltz. Macy Ann Warner. Haley Michelle West. Caitlin Grace Wheatley. Grace Ann Wittenberg, and Grace will be penned by her mother, or sorry, excuse me, her sister, Olivia Wittenberg, fall class of 2022. Eden Elizabeth Worth. Row 4, you may be seated. Let her rip. I give you the class of 2024.
It's all okay. They deserve it. And they've had a long time, so congratulations to the May 2024 baccalaureate class. We do congratulate you. Now we will have our final remarks from the May 2024 class president, Megan Bigelow.
Oh, that got me a little bit. Okay. I was like, oh no, my speech is next. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Megan Bigelow, and I am honored to be the class president for May 2024 graduating class. First, let me thank all of you for coming this evening. The immense support from each of you is noticed and greatly appreciated. I want to specifically thank all of our friends and family members who have been our rocks in our individual journeys throughout nursing school. I know many of us might have called someone in our family when we were overjoyed and happy about learning something new, doing a new skill in clinical, or doing even well on a test. But we might have also called crying or ranting at times as well. Sadly, I like to think that's a normal part of nursing school. So sorry, Mom, for all the calls, full of emotion, but you always told me everything is gonna be all right, and you were right. Oh, goodness. Okay. Additionally, I want to thank you to those brave souls who volunteered or possibly were slightly a little bit voluntold to help us practice for our checkoffs. I know it was probably scary for everyone involved. Nursing school is one of the most challenging undertakings in my life thus far, and I'm sure the graduates here would agree with me. From stressing about the program application, to the first checkoffs, to studying hours upon hours for exams. I will be the first to admit, this is far from easy, and graduates, you should be extremely proud of the hard work and dedication you have put forth within the last 4 years. Your drive, countless hours, and dedication truly paid off as you are now one step closer to becoming a registered nurse. Of course, I want to extend a hearty thank you to each clinical professor in the program. Your guidance and leadership has not only fostered better nurses, but better humans as well. The support you provided continually encouraged and challenged us to persist, resting in the knowledge that all things would be well. Lastly, to all my classmates, I want to congratulate each of you and wish you the best of luck as you pursue a passion many do not understand. You chose a difficult field to go into, a field that is rooted in selflessness and can be mentally and physically demanding each day. But I want to reassure you that you are truly making a difference and your care will change lives. Finally, I wanted to share with you one final saying which means a lot to me. Oh, goodness. It was one of the last things my papa said to me before he passed. He said, "You will be a great nurse." And I believe all this is true for you guys here today. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. But congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it.
All right, Megan, you had me crying there at the minute, so. Megan, 39 years ago, I was president of my nursing class and stood up here, so it comes full circle and it goes really fast. I can't tell you how fast it goes. The Ball State Nursing Alumni Society is committed to making a stronger connection with the School of Nursing. In an effort to begin this process, the Nursing Alumni Society this year developed criteria to recognize an outstanding Ball State University nursing student. Faculty from the School of Nursing made nominations and made the selection from a nursing student from this huge May 2024 graduating class. The criteria that the Alumni Society put into place were as follows. This student would have a GPA of greater than 3.0 and would demonstrate 2 or more of the following characteristics: compassionate care, develop relationships, provide empathetic care, advocate for patients and families, outstanding clinical and interpersonal skills, and participate in community activities supporting wellness. Presentation of the Outstanding Ball State Nursing Student Award will be given by our Nursing Alumni Society board member, Beth Rompagel Densmore. When she selects the student, we'd like for you to come up to the podium as they talk about you. Beth?
First, I want to say congratulations to all of you. It is with great honor that I get to announce the outstanding nursing student for May 2024 graduating class. And the student is Jackson Ketchum. Here. Go ahead. Congratulations, Jackson. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Jackson. Jackson has demonstrated academic excellence at different levels of the nursing program in theory, clinical courses, and through his participation in the Honors Graduate Fellows Program. He has been on the Dean's List 7 semesters in a row. Jackson has been exceptional during his patient care and has excelled in all domains, including professionalism, caring, empathy, communication, and safe practice. Jackson's excellence is visible beyond the traditional boundaries of undergraduate academics. He undertook a minor in American Sign Language to be of service to individuals with disabilities and has facilitated conversation and culture among freshmen through the Peer Mentors Program. Jackson also works as a patient technician at IU Ball Memorial Hospital, and he's on the behavioral and mental health units. And he's also trained as a lifeguard and a swim instructor. Jackson's exceptional commitment to excellence, integrity, and professional character will continue to grow. He has become a role model for others, leading to a better and thriving learning environment. Congratulations, Jackson. Outstanding 2024 outstanding Ball State nursing student. Congratulations.
Thank you, Beth, and congratulations, Jackson, for this amazing accomplishment. The Nursing Honor Society was very pleased to honor you with this award. Our closing remarks will be given by Emma Cruz, May 2024 Class Vice President.
Hello, I'm so excited to see so many faces tonight. As I stand with my classmates today, I'm incredibly proud of everything that we have achieved. We turned something that at one point was a hypothetical goal into something tangible. We should all take a moment to thank ourselves, for it requires self-discipline and dedication to successfully complete this program. But it also takes a village, and we wouldn't be anywhere without the support we receive from those closest to us. To all the friends, family, and faculty that are sitting in the audience today, or maybe watching from afar, we thank you. Thank you for supporting us even when we doubted ourselves, for being a voice of reason in times of extreme chaos, and believing in us every step of the way. Thank you to those who may not be with us today, but we know are watching from above, who continue to be a source of determination for us. My Nana who passed was a nurse, and I'm incredibly proud to know I'm making her smile up in heaven today. Lastly, we should thank each other, as we're incredibly lucky to have built such pivotal friendships amongst each other throughout the past couple of years. I mean, who else would we be able to eat chips and salsa with at our local puertas after talking in immersed detail about bowel movements in post-conference? Also known as Porta, if you're a Muncie local, as I've been told. Our journey as nurses has only just started. As we continue in our career paths, we will carry our foundation of the Ball State nursing program with us. The foundation to always be advocates for our patients, to always promote patient safety, and to always exemplify a high level of quality nursing care. Graduates, no matter what the future brings, always remember what we've accomplished to get here and how capable we are to accomplish even more. I have no doubt we will continue to be prosperous with our nursing careers. Congratulations to the Ball State Spring 2024 graduating nursing class. We did it, guys! Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. One of the things that you mentioned is so true, that the friendships that you have made will be lifelong. I'm sitting up on stage with people that I graduated with and made friends with, and still have many lifelong friends. The connections that you have from spending all these hours in clinicals, and it's just being a nursing student brings you close together through all of the hardships and the good times. Before we dismiss, on behalf of the School of Nursing and the Nursing Alumni Society, I truly want to wish each and every one of you the best as you transition into your nursing careers. As you proceed to the next chapter of your lives, enjoy what you do. If you've worked so hard and you need to take pleasure and satisfaction in what you have achieved, whatever your next steps are, take the learning that you've had here at Ball State University and make it better than the way that you found it. Please come back and visit with us. We have an annual alumni reunion at the end of April, and we just had it last Saturday. Actually, the largest attendance was the class the year before, so that's going to be you next year. So I'm hoping to see some of you. You'll get an invitation, and we do hope that you will come back. Now, my fellow alumni, congratulations. We're so proud of you. Let's take this opportunity again. Let's give a big shout out and celebrate your achievement. Best of luck to each of you. Will the graduating class of May 2024 please stand? We ask that the audience remain seated until the recessional is complete. You'll be meeting your nursing graduates in the lobby after they exit the auditorium. Good night to everyone. Thank you for coming to honor the graduates, and I hope you have safe travels as you leave here tonight.